Hey everybody, and welcome back. Yeah, my shirt says Friends of the Children. It's actually an organization I used to work for. I actually was a part of it when I was a kid growing up, so I had to go back and return and do that. But I get to keep the shirt, and I'm going to keep the shirt. But it's a legit organization, something like that. Just doing an update video. I did a review on this Benoit figure, which hasn't dropped yet. It will drop eventually. So you'll see a more detailed video of that. And I said pretty much all was good on this Benoit except for it's kind of loose in the legs, and they didn't paint all the way, so you can see on the knee there, it's exposed. Now, the World War III is still coming. The World War III Ultimate Battle Royal is still coming, let me clarify that. But unfortunately there was a little bit of a hiccup potentially. Some packages might have went somewhere they shouldn't have went. So I'm hoping to get those back. If not, I talked to the person. They're going to remake the figures again, which is really nice. That I really want them for the show, especially since it's some tag teams. And it's still surprising. I'm not going to tell who they are yet. But I've got a makeshift Benoit coming, Ultimate. I snagged a different tire, and it's going to be like a placeholder for this because he's being sent off, and he's being sent off to be torso swapped with a lower, better half of one of my custom figures from a while back I had ordered, the 2007 final ECW Benoit tire. So basically they're going to take the torso off the Ultimate and swap it over, and I'm going to have more of an Ultimate final match Benoit. The face, of course, this is an official Benoit face. This one is an interesting face to say the least, but it does look like Benoit in his later years. Of course, I'm not going to switch the heads. I'm going to keep this whole top half and add to this one. So eventually it's going to come back to me. I'm going to review this one again, but this time with these lower half onto this. No, it doesn't have the toe articulation, it doesn't have the drop down hips, but I don't care about that. I find that it works for the official figures, that's fine, but for my my customs, I'm okay with this lower half on this, and I'm good with it. They might even be able to tighten up this joint a little bit. Although these are really good. I've been, except for the legs, really, I've been kind of just posing around, doing some German suplexes, some bridging suplexes, the snap suplex, and it holds up really well. I thought they might have glued the lower torso to it. But according to the guy who can fix this stuff, he's just going to slice it open anyway and make sure they're really tight. Does really good work. He's going to take a little bit of a hiatus. He's going through a surgery, so I'm sending prayers to him. And I'm hoping that this is a start of a long friendship, because I've got a lot of people that I don't have a problem with altering into Ultimates. So he told me to do it for free because of the mix-up and whatnot, so I'm definitely going to be doing that. And again, Rough Figures is the one who designed this one. Give him the shout out again. I didn't really review this one before I stopped doing the WrestleMania series for now. I will bring that back. But just an update video. And again, you're going to see a more detailed video on this one, so I'm not talking too much about this one. And I didn't give this one the time of day, but this one really, the only thing I noticed that was missing, and we probably both didn't notice it because the photos and the reference photos, we didn't see it. You can only see it when you're watching the live match, is the little claw marks are supposed to be in the middle of here. But I mean, these are this is hand painted, and this is still very sturdy. The only thing is, I think the torso is a little loose on it, but that's that's okay. It's playable. And of course, they are older style joints. That's why I want to switch it to the Ultimate torso. But the lower half is still very good. It's all been painted. There's not any missing paint underneath. There's a little bit right there, but I'm not having to do the splits kind of thing. His balls are not exposed. So, and I'm hoping it's going to look really good. I think this is going to look really good. This body did really good, but with those Ultimates and those butterfly joints and the crippler crossface and the diving headbutt, I mean, you got this one's got decent, this one right here with the butterfly joints, and I explained this earlier, and you can literally just do the whole lean way back, fall straight down. You could have him do his other version where he kind of dove out a little bit, like he dove and did it. So looking forward to that. He will be in a version of him, not this one, will be in that Ultimate World War III. And of course, Nobody's commented yet if they want me to actually do a live elimination where I use the dice off screen. If I predetermine it and roll the dice and do the numbers when I just kind of reenact it a little bit the way I know the order is going to go, or if they just want to see the full, you know, all 60 figures. I thought about either doing a big video of it or teasing and doing like 10 entries, and then that way it builds the suspense while I wait for the other people to arrive. In fact, I should have 2 or 3 arriving today. I'm going to go snag those and get those fixed up. They, of course, will also be reviewed here on the channel in the future. And update on my Elite playable figures. I've already paid off my Canyon, my Jerry Lynn, and I've already negotiated on building an Ultimate Lance Cade because I have the body and the attire look from a Lex Luger. I decided I wanted his more US colors than just the black and white boots. So he'll be great for a Lance Cade custom. And Steve Carino, because I decided that since we only have one Steve Carino figure out there in existence, and that's that ECW one from his King of Old School singlet days, I wanted the more ECW World Champion look. So I can't wait for those to show up. I'm told Canyon's almost done. Lynn hasn't even worked on yet, but I was told it wouldn't take that long to build that one. And Carino, of course, as well, trying to buy him. He wants to send him about 2 or 3. He doesn't really want to send individually unless it's absolutely necessary. So I'm posting this video today. The Benoit video is, of course, scheduled for a couple weeks out, so you'll see a more detailed video on that one. But just understand that if you start seeing the entries into that thing, that if you see a Benoit, it won't look like that one. It will be an entirely different one with chest hair, and it's just a placement holder until that one comes back. So, till next time.